Okay. Where is the pencil? The tail. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Alright, so let's see. Shall I use the tail again this time? Yeah, let's bring up the tail. Give me one moment here. Getting a lot of stuff ready. I have not streamed in a very long time. So, yep. Here we go. Okay. There we go. Got my tail screen and oh, right. Apparently it's still Christmas here, so yeah, the tree is still behind me, so yeah, I really did not clean up the Christmas stuff, so we can just quickly get rid of all of this here. Yeah, I'm gonna make it all disappear. Here we go. Alright. Made everything disappear. We still got the tree left. Alright. Off you go, tree. Popped it out. Alright. Alright, holiday cleanup is done. It was pretty instant. Okay, so now we got everything ready. My voice is being heard. I got a green square. Alright, YouTube says that there's good bit rate. And Twitch also says there's good bit rate. Let's go here. Forgot to go to Twitch. Alright, just opening up a Twitch right now. Alright, and I get a good bit rate. Good bit rate, alright. Alright, and then just add 3D model as a tag. Alright, let's take off speed drawing. We're not doing speed drawing this time. Although it was actually pretty fun to do speed drawing last time. Okay. Take out Christmas. Christmas is over. I already cleaned up for Christmas. Alright, there we go. And I already got the stream info in there. Already made a tweet. Alright. Got everything. Let me have one scoop of ice cream. Alright. I like ice cream. Alright, so where was I? Okay, it's been a while since streaming. Alright, I should not be eating ice cream during stream. I should be drinking more water. Alright, so yeah. Hello. How's it going, guys? My name is Kitzu, and I'm an artist, VTuber. So yeah, the music in the background playing is from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Since we're making a character from that game, because I did a poll. I did a poll from on Twitter. Let me turn on the music a little bit. There we go. So I did a poll on Twitter about reaching another 100 subscribers, and since I went with Nia for 200 subscribers, I decided to make a Nia model on VRoid, and because my My following pretty much got started because of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Nia. It all started with that pretty much. So I decided to just have another poll of Xenoblade Chronicles characters, and I thought I was gonna do another Nia, but apparently we're doing Pyra, which is a little odd. Pyra is gonna be pretty difficult to model, so I'm not sure how we're gonna do her clothing. I know that her hair is going to be the difficult part of doing this model. And oddly, my tail is not hitting the mouse. That is weird. That should have been fixed on its own. Let's see, spot tablet. Get that in there. There we go. Alright, quick fix. Alright, that was a quick fix. Alright, let's see now. Alright, there we go. So it's all good. Alright, just switching the song here. Alright. And alright, there we go. Alright. And now we're gonna start modeling Pyra. I need to get some references out here, so let's see now. Let me get a reference out here. I forgot to take out a reference. Alright, here we go. Got an image out here. Alright, so we got our references of Pyra. We'll bring this up here. Or we can also bring this to 3D model as well. Alright, so we got our reference for Pyra. Let me bring this back up. I'm going pretty slow today because I have not streamed in a long time, so I'm gonna be sorry if I'm kind of slow. That's what happens when you don't stream for quite a long time. You just like, it just feels like you lose your skill a bit or something if you're not really doing it. All right, here we go. So we got a model. I feel like the most difficult part is gonna be her suit, because I'm not sure how that's gonna go. I am not sure how that's going to go. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna do her regular suit or her beach suit, which seems to be like the most easiest thing to do. Maybe I'll go with the beach suit, because her current suit is just, there's way too much detail on her suit right now. So, you know, there's the shoulders, there's her tight shorts, and yeah. So yeah, the only thing I can probably do is just the little scarf thing she's got on the back. I can actually do that, and if you notice, I pretty much have my own as well. So yeah, pretty much an inspiration from her as well. That's pretty much where the idea of my scarf comes from. Basically comes from her. All right, and I can probably model her tiara thingy pretty easily as well, and her earrings. I can just do that in Blender pretty easily. The sword, I wanted to make her sword for quite a long time, but it feels like it's gonna be very complicated and time consuming, so I might probably do that as a live stream someday. All right, let's just drag it over here. All right, Alright, so let's begin. So we got Pyra. We're gonna start with her hair. So there are no hairstyles here that resemble Pyra. If I am to just choose one of these hairs. This could actually work for Mithra, but Mithra's hair is like really long. So I don't think anything here is something that will suit Pyra. Yep, nothing here seems to be something that looks like Pyra. Nothing at all here. So we're gonna have to start with no hair. Alright, so we're gonna have to start with the front. Alright, let's go with that. Let's go to costume. And then, oh look, we got Nia's front hair. Yeah, that's Nia's front hair. Still got it saved here. You don't know when I don't know when I might need that. Alright, so we got our new hair. Go back over here. Turn it off. We don't need that. Why? Okay, why is my character bald now? Face hair. Oh, maybe that's why. Alright, now let's go to main color. Pyra's hair is red. Pinkish red. It's like a red pinkish color. So it's gonna be tough to find that color, but it won't matter too much. I'm just gonna begin the front hair. Go here, edit the hairstyle. All right, so we'll work with the front first. All right, let's get the brush. And then freehand group. We got our freehand group here. Turn that on. We need a red color. Main color brown. We need it to be red. All right. So highlights. They're gonna be very light pink. And then the outline color. I guess that would work. All right. Apply color when editing. All right, let's have a look. There we go. All right. Oh man, this song sounds pretty hard. Yeah, this song is like when, yeah, not sure if I said this before in the Nia stream. This song is when Rex gets like stabbed in the back by Jin and gets killed. But then later on he meets Pyra in his death, and Pyra brings him back to life. But yeah, if you haven't played Xenoblade Chronicles 2, it's actually a really good story game. Need more references of Pyra. I need one of her front. I got the 3D figure here as well. An image of it. Alright, here we go. Using this image of Pyra, of the 3D figure. It's pretty cool. 3D figures are pretty cool. I won one. I won a 3D figure of Pyra, but sadly they are very expensive. Like, it's so expensive to buy a waifu figure that's really well made. They're selling them. I think this figure is like almost $100. I think, or it is more than $100. I got no idea. I don't have the money to buy waifu figures. I can only buy $20 waifu figures, which I do have a little bit of them. I think I only got like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think I got only 7. I got 7 figures, and they all costed me like 20 bucks. I did not buy them all together. I actually started buying them pretty much like once or 2 figures a year, I think. I think the 1 year I think the first time I got a waifu figure was in 2016 or 17, I think. All right, let's see now. Okay, here you go. I don't want it too big. I want it small like that so I can edit it later. All right, so I'm using the 3D the figure here as a reference because I feel like the 3D model probably is not so accurate, or sometimes seeing a 3D model is difficult. Unless I actually play Smash Brothers and probably record a bit of it and just look at Pyra. Okay, we'll get this right here. All right, so we're gonna put one. That's gonna be all the way at the top. All right, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna put one here. We're gonna put another one here. And we're gonna put 1, 2, 3. All right. Gonna put another one. And then put another one here. All right, so I think she's got like 3 hair strings here. 3 hair strings. All right, and that comes the difficult part. No, wait, I still gotta do more. All right, we're gonna put one more hair string right here. Gonna put another one, so we're gonna put 2 more. There we go. Okay, now we're gonna have to make the hairs a little bit more thicker. If only I can select one. All right. Okay, so the hairs right here, these hairs are gonna be, these 3 hair strings are gonna be thicker. All right, so we're gonna put the width. That is texture parameters. We don't need that. Nope, don't need that. Nope. There we go. Alright, so we need to stretch the width, thickness of the hair. Yeah, hair thickness, alright. And like that. Twin sensitivity, twin placement, smoothness. Alright, and this is not gonna have to go around the face. This has to go, it has to be like straight. So I'm gonna have to edit this. Okay, just like that. Oh. Alright, something said this, it deselects them. Alright, so we got that. Okay, so now we got that. Got the hair thickness and everything. Alright. So, I believe we're gonna have to delete this. Alright, so I'm not sure if we're gonna have to delete this, do we? Rotate moves in, chance. Alright, so we're gonna have to delete that. Delete that too. Go back here. Alright, so making the hair is gonna be difficult already, I can tell. Alright, let's continue on with the hair. Alright. Get that here, get that there. Alright, so our front hair is pretty long, so it's gonna be a little tricky to get it right. I might need to retouch the brush, control points. Alright, so control points, let's see. Am I able to delete the control point? And freaking retouch brush, brush selection. And I kind of forgot a bit how this works. I know the basics, but I cannot remember how to use the complicated stuff a bit. It's been such a long time since I used VRoid. Alright. Brush. Alright, let's have a look at this here. I think the tip is actually pretty okay there. The way the hair ends is actually okay. Okay, so the way the hair ends is alright. Alright. This is a pretty cool song. Cool battle song from Xenoblade. Alright, so trying to make the hair. Making the hair is really difficult when you're working in VRoid. That's always the most difficult part when you start making your own character or VTuber in VRoid. This is always the most challenging part. Pretty much is the hair. Alright. Alright, so this other hair string is gonna be a bit more longer than this one. I think this one needs to fold a little bit more. And of course, this is gonna be free to download once it's finished. So you guys can actually download this model for your own uses. Alright, let's see now. Trying to rotate this around. We need this to be over here as well. Oh. Then we need to extend a little bit more. I kind of forgot to post a schedule as well for this week. Apparently I was a little bit too busy. I created my commissions page, so I am ready to start doing commissions for art. That's pretty much what I've been working on this past week, just spending time with family, and working on my website for commissions. Well, it's not fully a website, but it's close to it. But yeah, spending time with family for the holidays. It was pretty fun. A few Christmas gifts were forgotten, so there'll be I'm gonna be receiving some very late Christmas gifts because some of my family members forgot to bring the gifts, traveling all the way from California. Yeah, some people forgot. Some of my family members just forgot to bring the Christmas gifts. But I kind of forgot about that until they left, and then a week later, I'm just like, I feel like something is missing. Like I feel like something is missing. Like some gifts were forgotten. All right, here we go. Just making small adjustments to the hair. There we go. Get the arrow, and we're gonna have to all right, that doesn't look right. Come on. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, so how can I get this hair? This hair is already looking good. I guess I can leave it like that for now, maybe? I think this needs to be a little bit more curvier. Or maybe this needs to be a little more up. Alright, just trying to do some hair edits. So if you look at this from the front, it's almost already looking like Pyra. Alright, let's bring this up a little bit more. I think I am covering the eye a little bit too much. So if I'm looking back at this, the model here, it does kind of cover her eye. Mostly her eyebrow. Yeah, so her eyebrow needs to be covered, not her whole entire eye. So we need to bring that, like all the way here is where it has to reach. The hair has to reach all the way there. And make sure this is nice and curved. Don't want it too blocky and noticeable. I need to bring this up as well. Okay. Seems like this is gonna be way too long there. I have to bring all this up here to make it a little bit more curvier. Yeah, so 2-hour stream because I work tomorrow and I've been sleeping 5 hours for 2 days, so that's not a really good thing. I'm trying to sleep early, but I always feel like I'm only getting 5 hours of sleep, which I feel like I need to get exactly 6 hours, but it's just very difficult. So it's always gonna be, I think it's always going to be a problem. Alright, there we go. Now we bring this down. Oh, that's the best part of the music. Yeah, I love the music track of Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I mean 2. Yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles 3 soundtrack is actually pretty good. Like, all the battle themes of these games are just so good. Xenoblade Chronicles 3 actually also did a good job at that as well. And I already went through the full game of Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I already played it, I already completed the story. And it has really good gameplay. It's better gameplay than the previous 2 games ever had. But I kind of still prefer Xenoblade Chronicles 1 because it's still like, you know, pretty easy gameplay, a really good story. Xenoblade 2 had complicated gameplay mechanics. So but it had a really good story. I really enjoyed the story of that game. It just the way of like playing and leveling up, grinding and unlocking abilities was just kind of complicated. But still a good story game, good RPG. And Xenoblade Chronicles 3 was actually a combination of 1 and 2. So that's where it really shines. The story is actually just as good. But somehow I feel like the main villain of the game was like not explained too much, I think, or maybe just not as interesting as the previous villains. I thought it was gonna be like some sort of like villain that will connect both universes, both worlds of Xenoblade Chronicles 1 and 2. I thought it was gonna be like that, but turns out the villain is just like some sort of like paradox event thing. But I do like this. I do like the moral of the story, the message that they give you at the end of the game, which is actually true about like what we all think. We don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow, and we're like afraid of tomorrow, what tomorrow's gonna bring, and all that stuff. But then they just said like, yeah, you're gonna face some hard times, but all you can do is just keep looking towards the future. It kind of almost looks like Pyra a little bit, but then I'm thinking of this other character from Fire Emblem called what's her name? Is that dealer? That female character, that girl that likes to actually sell and make money. I think her name is Anna. Yeah. It's starting to make me think of Anna instead of like Pyra. Like Anna from Fire Emblem. That woman who just like likes to sell. There we go. Alright, now we got this other hair string. Oh. Alright, we're gonna have to like make this hair string smaller. Let's go here and turn the texture parameters off. We don't need that. The width. Got the width right there. Alright, now we gotta get the width 0.4. 0.3. Thickness. Thickness is 0.6. Okay, we don't really did that much to the hair strings. Okay, so thickness 0.3. Alright, we'll go with that. Now we go with this, control points, and start controlling the points. Bring that down here. We don't want her eye to be too covered. Alright, and her eyebrow is not covered too much. Alright, we're gonna have to move this one as well. Okay, it's gonna go in the back, so they're gonna have to be right here by the ear. Alright, we'll take it here right by her ear. Since we're gonna have like another hair string right there. Bring this back here. But also we want to cover this, we don't want this to be seen. Yep, don't want that to be seen, so we need to actually move this a bit. Okay. There we go. Bring this down here and parallel with this. Alright, moving this. Mostly gonna be a lot of adjusting the hair. Alright, I believe that's it for the front of the hair. Alright, let's have another look. It looks great. That looks great. We're gonna have to add a little bit more as well. Let's see, we're gonna have to add a little bit more. Let's go look at the reference, and yep, I see that there needs to be like 2 more hair strings on the side. Alright, so there needs to be 2 more hair strings here. Alright, 2 more hair strings. I might need to probably extend the hair a little bit so I can cover these front hair strings a bit. But right there. Right, and bring this one down here as well. There we go. All right, so we need to not to unthicken this hair. All right. Trying to see what I'm missing here. Yeah, I need to extend this a little bit more now. So this hair has to reach all the way back. I feel like it has to reach all the way back, since it's gonna cover her hair, one of her hair strings as well. Let's have a look at the 3D model. Alright, trying to find more references here. Alright, so I can't seem to find references of her hair bits. Oh, I think I found something. Open a new tab. Nope. Go back. Open image in new tab. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I think I do have to extend the hair. Yep, right here. I do have to extend the hair right here. That has to go all the way back, nearly reaching her ear. So that's a, yeah, that's a pretty crazy amount of hair for the front. Wonder how it does not even like fall down and cover her front eye. That has to go all the way to the front. Don't want to cover her eye too much still, so bringing this a little bit up like that. All right. There we go. All right, so now we got the other hair. Bring this down. That's pretty much what it is when you're making VRoid models. Again, it's time consuming. It can get boring the longer it goes, but the end result is so worth it. What's important is to see how you're doing. If it takes long, that's good. Like, take your time to actually learn and keep looking at your character over and over again to see if this is exactly going the way you want it to go. So pretty much being an artist, it's always about being patient. So the more patient you are, the more patient you are, the more satisfying and the higher your results are gonna be. It'll be really good for you in the long run. So pretty much patience is success to almost everything. There we go, and need to unthicken this hair strings. Alright, so with not that one. Thickness. Yeah. Lower down the thickness all the way down. We don't want it to penetrate the other hair. And we want to move, and we want the hair to stick out a little bit. There we go, and I need to get more hair strings on that. All right, let's separate this a little bit more. Okay, right there. All right, stretch a little bit more to make it more thick, more longer. All right, and then I just want to extend this so I don't use too much hair strings. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Oh man, I remember. Not sure if I explained this in the Nia stream, but I remember when Xenoblade Chronicles 2 first came out, they were like when the first time that Xenoblade Chronicles 2 came out, there were these soldiers called the Ardanians, and whenever you fought multiple of them, they would just scream, "Don't forget me. Think you can take me?" And sometimes these voices will overlap each other to the point when they might say it at the same time, and the volume will just increase so high that it's like unexpected, and it's like the funniest thing ever. Sadly, Nintendo actually fixed that. So back then it was just so fluffing hilarious, so fluffing hilarious. Oh man. Hello, soy boy. How's it going? Hey, what's up, bro? It's been a while. Yep, it's been quite some time. Been taking a break for the holidays, just spending time with family and so. How you been? How has your how have you been for how has your New Year's been? Your Christmas and New Year's, got anything? Alright, I'm checking the hair, see if everything is done. We might need to yeah, we might need to do some edits later on this. Okay, we're gonna leave it as is for now. Alright, save as new item. Alright, save as new item. Alright, it's loading. Alright. Okay, so that's looking pretty good. Let's bring up the image for some comparison. Alright. So we got this right here. Alright, so it's looking quite there. I can bring up another image. Alright, there's the figure. That's like $100 or more. So expensive. Alright, so that's just the front part of the hair. So that's looking so far so good. Oh, I forgot, if you don't... Oh, I forgot, if you didn't know, it's me, Spirit. Oh, I remember you. Yeah, it's been a while. We haven't played Smash Bros. For a long time. How have you been? It feels like it's been almost a year. Yeah, I remember you. You were always there to play Smash Brothers with me earlier last year and the year before. I want to edit this a little bit more. I gotta move this a little bit back. There we go. Alright, override it. Man, Amici, I just saw there was a mosquito in my room. How the heck did it get in? I swear, these mosquitoes, man. I don't know how they get inside my room. I gotta eat my ice cream, it's melting. My ice cream is melting. Oh, man. Alright, just take the liquid parts of the ice cream so it doesn't make a mess on my desk. I don't want my desk to get all sticky with ice cream. Alright. Okay, so we got the front part of Pyra now. Don't know why, it makes me think of Anna from Fire Emblem. Alright, so here we go. How have you been, Spirits? Not sure if I already said that before. So yeah, I remember we played Smash Brothers. I played Smash Bros. Competitively back then when COVID started. But right now I just I stopped playing Smash Brothers. So oh wait. Overall hair, back hair. Okay, let's start with overall hair. Okay. That changed the whole hair. I did not want that. Alright, making a new hair and oh. Okay, so that means that it's everything. Okay, I guess I'll have to work in the back then. I just wanted to quickly stop by before I had to go. It's 10 p.m. where I am, and I skipped dinner, and my mom has been yelling and calling me, so I got to go. LMAO. Ah, okay, I see. And that's fine. It's nice to see you again. I still remember you, and I still remember the fun times we actually had back then, so it's alright. I'm just happy to see that you're still doing well, and you're still actually remember me, because I still remember you. I wish you the best of luck with everything. Have fun streaming and your drawing skills. Alright, thank you. And you too. Have fun and good luck with whatever it is you're doing. Better get back to mom, cause yeah, I did not like it when my mom was screaming at me. So, yep, seeing your mom's wild side is not a good thing. So always do your best so your mother doesn't give you the stare, because that is what I was afraid of back then. I still am right now. My mom still gives me the stare a few times. So I'm still kind of scared, kind of like intimidated by that. But hey, it's all good. She's my mom, and I respect her. Also, I need to actually call my mom, so I haven't been doing that lately. So I'm a terrible son. So yeah, don't forget to call your parents if you move out. At least once a week. Even if you're busy, try to find the time. Also, my DMs are always open on Discord. Alright. I don't know if I'll play Smash Brothers anytime soon. I feel like I just want to build up my art skills first, and if this actually works and I happen to take off or something, maybe I might celebrate by playing Mario Kart or Smash Brothers. Because that's actually something that can actually work for content. It's making your content about your viewers, like playing video games with them and the sort. But yeah. Alright, see you later, soy boy, who was known as Spirit a year ago. Good luck and stay safe. Alright, so how far does this need to go? It doesn't really have to go that far. We have a look. It has to go all the way to her neck. It shouldn't reach her... Okay, it shouldn't reach her shoulders too much. Man, that's a long spider web around her. Okay, so we got just one whole string here. Well, the figure has 2 hair strings. We'll go with 2 hair strings. This is Nia's theme. Bum, 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 bum. I'm bringing this back. Mirror is on, and let's go back here. Let's see, the width. We need the width to be, that's a good one. Thickness. Wait, I need to actually select this first. So I might not be done with the hair in 2 hours. Alright, so I think that thickness is actually alright. Oh. Alright, twist intensity. We got the width. We don't need the width to be too long, so we need that. Okay, we have to make this. Wait, let me go back and see. Save as new item. Come on, come on. It's taking a while to load. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we got the back and then we got the overall hair, which means it's pretty much the entire hair. We also got the Okay, this is what I needed. Okay, this is what I needed here. I need the sides. Yeah, delete this. I need to delete that. Back. Okay, now we got that empty spot. Okay. Now we got the sides. Alright, so that's what I want. I want to work on the sides. Okay, it already comes with something useful. Okay, this is what I can actually use. Okay, let's edit the hairstyle. Saving temporary, I want to save temporary items. And start editing without saving. Yeah, we don't want to save too much. Okay, let's find the spider web. Okay, it's a very, very small spider web. Okay, since this already comes, this actually works. I just need to find out how to actually get this spider web around. Okay, I'm clapping because of the mosquito. It's right in front of me. Do not know how this mosquito got in. Darn mosquitoes sucking my blood out and then making me itchy. Is this going to mirror it? Saw the mosquito again. I cannot kill this mosquito. I'm trying to clap, but it's not. Okay, this is not working. Okay, how many hairs do I got? Alright, got that amount of hairs. Alright, where did it go? Okay, why am I there? Why am I back here? What in the heck is going on here? Close without saving. Okay, what the heck is going on? What just happened? I went to the sides and I added this in. I added that in. I go to edit hairstyle. Start editing without saving. We got that. Okay, now we got this. And we want to mirror it. Let's grab this. And move that all the way back here. We want this to be up here. Okay, this is where the trouble begins a little bit. Yeah, I think it's gonna be better to start from scratch. Yeah, I think it's gonna be better to start from scratch because it's not mirroring. It's not really mirroring, so yeah. Just start from scratch. create new, start without saving. All right, let me get some ice cream because it's melting. All right, got a bit of ice cream. Let's see, now we get the sides. Edit hairstyle. Start without editing. Okay, now we have to actually make a mirror. Let's make our own hairs. Go back here. Change the material to that. We don't need gray. Okay, so we need the width to be actually that. We need some width. We need some thickness. We need some fluffy. Straight. We'll leave it as fluffy for now and see what happens. And oh boy, that is very big. Okay, like that. There we go. Let's see how this looks like now. Much better. Okay, we need 2 strings of hair. And that needs to reach the neck. Alright, this is what I want now. It's actually mirroring the other hair string. Yeah, the one that's already made did not do that. So this is why I started anew on the hair string, because it just wouldn't do it on the other one. Alright, so we need to edit the spider web. There we go. Alright, so now we had to do more edits. Bum, bum, ba-da-da-dum. This is a song from a little mini game you play in the game called Tiger Tiger. Alright, just need to edit the hair to cover some empty spots. Mosquito's back. It's almost like I knew I was gonna attack. Try killing that mosquito by clapping. It's just still flying around. Alright. Let's get the other hair string. Put it right here. I thought I felt a mosquito trying to suck my blood out of my arm. Not sure if I killed it. I hate mosquitoes. I had really big issues with mosquitoes when I was little. I even had to go to the doctor to get a shot because I got too much mosquito bites on me one day. So, yeah, I don't really like mosquitoes. Okay. I think it's best to thicken the hair a little bit. Hmm. Okay, I need to make this go here. I need to probably add another hair string in there to cover that up. There we go. Bring this back in. And this back in as well. There we go. Right. This is strange. Yeah, the mirror effect is like really messed up on this part. Okay. Let's turn off the mirror and just manually edit this part. There we go. Now there's not that many issues now. Right, and then get a straight look. Let's bring it in a little bit. And then need to try to bring this a bit more forward. Right, so we need to make it, yeah, okay, so it needs to be a little bit more longer. It needs to reach like to the, like, it needs to reach the neck a little bit more. So I need to lower it down a little bit. Forgot to turn on the mirror. There we go. All right. Hello, Hill. How's it going? VRoid. Yep, it's VRoid. I'm using VRoid to make Pyra. Alright, maybe shouldn't put it too forward. But just like making Pyra from Simulated Chronicles 2, it's actually going to be time consuming. So making a VRoid model is very time consuming. I'm not going to say it's difficult or hard. It's not easy either. It's just very time consuming. Depending on what you want to try doing in VRoid, it's gonna take time. But this is pretty much like the easiest thing I can think of if you want to become a VTuber. You can just create something with this program and then just become a VTuber. Depending on your design and how complex it can be. Also, how have you been, Hill? Had a good New Year's, Christmas? Alright, there we go. I feel like I need to thicken up the hair. I kind of want to look into it more, maybe not become an expert, but it would be a nice tool to add. It definitely is. I believe the toughest part about VRoid is making the character's hair. I believe that's the difficult part. You can definitely grab textures from other people to make the clothing. There are a couple of websites or, you know, people that actually make textures for fun and free, or just for a couple of bucks. So you can easily do textures that way, or you can try doing it yourself, which can also be a little bit time consuming as well, depending on the design. Let's have a look at it. Need to get this out here. Yeah, I need to actually move this a little bit more front. All right. I think there's like a Pyra reference sheet. If I remember correctly, there's a Pyra reference. But yeah, need to search it up. All right, let's see. Pyra reference. Oh, here it is. Open image in new tab. Okay, I think I found the reference. It's not very detailed though. Try to find this high quality one. Oh, alright, here we go. Found the high quality one. Alright, Xenoblade 2, right? Yep, Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Alright, here we go. I think I found a better reference to use as an example. So I got that. Alright, that's good. Alright, this looks nice. Just need to separate the hair a little bit more. Alright, so I'm pretty much on the right track. So yeah, her hair is already pretty complicated. The only part that I'm not sure about what to do is Pyra's clothing. I don't think you can actually use VRoid for her clothes. I might probably go with her swimwear instead, because her current suit is actually very complicated. It might require a lot of 3D modeling stuff. All right, we might need to thicken up the hair as well. Let's see, thickness. Grab the other one, thickness. All right, I think I can actually control the thickness on some areas like this. Okay, so I think that works. You can manually draw the textures. I've seen people do that. Yeah, I could do that, but there are some parts that I had to cut out. I mean, I need to actually probably do 2 shirts. But yeah, I might need to do 2 shirts. So one for the bottom maybe. I'm not sure, or maybe just texture her skin. There's a freaking mosquito in here. There's a mosquito in here, sorry. That's why I'm clapping. Okay, I just hit my monitor. The mosquito flew away. I don't know where it is. Okay. But yeah, I'll think about the texture later. So for now, I need to think about the face. I need to think about the hair, and yeah, just focus on the hair for now. And after that, I'll think about the suit. Nope, not one of that. All right, so let's see here. Get that in there. That. All right, and the hair is really covering a good portion of it. So the hair is probably something I might need to edit a bit more. Might need to edit this still. But I'll focus on that later when I'm fully done with how the hair should be like. So the hair is gonna be the toughest part, the back hair. So this is already done. That's the front of the hair. Now we're moving to the back of the hair. Let's go here, look at the side view. Okay, so I need to add some hair on the back. Go with the red material. And I'm gonna leave the mirror on. I think that'll make things go a little bit faster. Alright, I think the most complicated part will be those little strings hanging on the back of her hair. So you can see right here, there's like these little hair strings in the back. So I feel like I might have some issues with that. I'm not sure if to put them together with the back of the hair or also have them as part of the sides. Alright, time to add the hair. Alright, it's gonna be a lot of hair strings. Not sure how I'm going to tackle this, but right now I'm just doing random hair strings. Okay, that looks weird. Alright. Alright, so now according to how this looks like, it has to be spread out a little bit. Let's go back here. Alright, so let's we need to actually extend these parts. Yeah, move this back like that. And then the bottom should be the ones to be together here. Bring this down a bit. Alright, so the hair's spider web is pretty long. I wonder if I can delete some of these. Can I actually delete them? Nope, cannot delete them. I cannot edit them either. Yep, so I'm gonna have to deal with that. Okay, so having that there. Okay, so this is gonna be tricky. The back of the hair is gonna be tricky. Alright, so there's 2 hair strings in the back. Let's see. Yeah, this is gonna be the part where I'm kinda gonna be a little bit stuck on how to go about all this. I see also that it's actually also, yeah, I also have to move the back of it as well. Turn on the mirroring. And then move this to the back. Just like that. Okay, I can see it now. Looking at it from this angle, I can actually see this being her hair a bit. But I had to make a lot of editing, which is not going to be easy. Alright, so her ear needs to be uncovered, so we need to actually move this hair away. Let's move all of this to the back and start from the sides. Let's start from the sides first. Move all of this to the back. And let's begin with the first hair string that's like not covering the ear at all. We must not cover the ear, and we might need to put another layer of hair. And sorry if I'm not talking too much. I have not been streaming for a while, so it happens. I become a terrible streamer after not streaming for a while. My ice cream is melting. Gonna have to eat some of it. Yeah, I'm eating some shake, sorry. I'm eating some shake. It's actually melting, so I have to eat some of it before it melts even farther. Alright. Sonic's Oreo cookie shake. That's what I'm eating right now. You're talking plenty? Yeah, I'm trying to talk and give useful information, which I feel like I'm not really providing that. As an artist, I just feel like I have to talk about the process that I'm doing, because I feel like I have to like show people, tell people exactly what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, and what exactly I have to do next, or what am I thinking about doing next, or how can I tackle this challenge, because this is quite challenging. Not gonna lie. It's quite a challenge. It's like, I'm not saying it's difficult, and not saying it's easy either. It's just time consuming, and if you actually enjoy it, it's actually a really good experience for you. And did I messed up already? I think I messed up already. Sorry about that. I forgot I turned off mirror. I forgot that I turned off the mirror. That means that when I move this, the other side did not move. Okay, I got this right here. Gotta move this back because we don't have to cover the ear. Might need to add an extra layer later. Also, I just completed Xenoblade Chronicles 3 last week. Yeah, so last week I completed Xenoblade Chronicles 3. It was actually a good game to play. I really enjoyed the story, but I'm not sure what to think about the final boss, like the villain of the game. So everything was actually everything was pretty good in the game. I really like the side quest, and I heard that people were saying that Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is actually the shortest Xenoblade Chronicles game ever made. I guess it's because there's only 7 chapters in the game, but most other games had like 13 or 6. I think the first game had 13 chapters, I think, and Xenoblade Chronicles 2 had 15 chapters. But yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles 3 was actually pretty good. I think it almost got award for the best video game of the year. Almost made it to getting an award. It was like right there in the top 5 or something, whatever it's called, where they play the orchestra at the Game Awards nominees. I heard good things. Only play Xenoblade Chronicles 1 and X. I don't think many people liked X. I know not many people actually enjoyed X, because X was more quest based over story based. So it was not about the story in X. It was mostly about doing quests. X was weird. Yeah, it was. It really had no connections with 1. In Xenoblade Chronicles 2, there was a connection to the first game because of the DLC. So if you had the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 DLC, you can actually play as Shulk. Well, not play as Shulk, but have him as your partner. And then the other DLC was you can also unlock Elma from X in there, which I have yet to do. I have not unlocked Elma in there. I have yet to play a lot of these DLC stuff. Alright, let's get back to the back side of the hair. Let's see. Okay, I need to edit a little bit more. Alright, just like that. Also have Xenogears and Xenosaga 1. I think those are connected. I never played those games. I think they were only released on PlayStation 2. I never owned a PlayStation 2. Xenogears and Xenosaga. I'm not sure if they are connected. I believe there are some references in the games to those. I know Cosmos and Telos are DLC characters in 2. That's so far that's what I know. I'm not sure if that destroyed city in Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is any way connected to Xenosaga, or the way the whole world began is also connected to Xenosaga as well, or Xenogear. Not really sure if they're connected. I do not know. Okay. Connecting the hairs. Can bring this all the way up here. Mosquito still flying around. Xenogears was PSX, Xenosaga was PS2. The latter had 3 games, which are to fine. Yeah, so they're not in stores anymore. So yeah, all games are pretty difficult to find in stores. It would be cool if Nintendo was actually allowing Monolith to actually or I'm not sure who owns Xenogears now, Monolith or PlayStation owns it, I don't know. But if Monolith actually still owns Xenogears, why not have a chat with Nintendo and have them in the eShop, so people can actually play the old games of Xeno. That would be cool, and that would be great. That sounds like money to them. If they can just talk with Nintendo and say, let's put Xenogears, the Xenosaga, in the eShop, they will get money, and they can work on the next Xenoblade. If they're making Xenoblade 4. Alright, that's gonna have to change this. Gonna have to change the width of the tip here. Alright, just like that. And go back here. Did it affect the other one as well? Did this two got affected or it did not got affected? It did not get affected. Alright, so the curvature of that does not really go through mirroring, so that's something that VRoid developers have to think about. I feel like there's no string mirror for this one, is there? Yeah, this one has no mirror. Huh. That's weird. That one has a mirror. This one doesn't. Or maybe it was supposed to be a mirror of the other one. Oh well. We'll have to handle that later. Even used copies are hard to find. Oh wow. Yeah, that's how it is with old games. People will just collect them and sell them for like thousands of dollars. It's more like insane when they actually are unboxed as well. I remember like the most expensive video game out there is The Legend of Zelda for the NES, and it's still sealed in its cartridge. So that's insane that The Legend of Zelda for the NES game is being sold for like almost like millions of dollars, I think. I'm not sure how much, but I know it's $1 million that it's actually being sold for because it's never been opened. So yeah, it's insane that how game cartridges are actually on sale in the market for. That's why I still pretty much prefer cartridges for I prefer physical over digital because I enjoy collecting video games. I enjoy having the physical item because of course they're worth lots of pennies in the future. So yeah, who knows? Maybe once I become an old man and I still got my games, and if I am to have a child or something, I just sell the game cartridges for like a lot of money. That's pretty much the plan. When I'm at the end of my time here, I'll just sell those and like give the money to my descendants. All right. This is pretty time consuming. I'm not sure if I need to stretch this out a little bit more. I'll have to work on this other hair string first to find out. I need to add some more hair underneath there. Yeah. Alright, this is like the most complicated hair I have ever worked on. I feel like I'm halfway through this hair. I still gotta do the extra strings of hair on the top here. Not sure if I should add them as the sides. As part of the sides. I'm trying to look at the reference there. This one should be a little bit more shorter, shouldn't it? Shouldn't this be a little bit more shorter? Or maybe it's because it's looking at the front one. I thought Mythra and Pyra were broken in Smash Brothers. But then I see tournaments, and I guess the broken character is probably Byleth. I think Byleth is probably gonna be the broken character of Smash Brothers, because I see MK Leo just always winning with that character. So I feel like Byleth is broken because of the recovery attack that Byleth has. He pretty much just launches, like shoots that sword chain up, grabs you, and then just like pushes you down and jumps over you. It's pretty much like an instant kill recovery move. It's pretty insane. But yeah, I thought Pyra and Mythra were broken, but they're not. they don't have a really good recovery. Hiccups. Alright, gonna have to have a few more strings in this winter. I haven't played Smash Bros in years. I haven't played it in a long time by now. I played it last year, early last year, because I was still streaming. I was still streaming Smash Brothers early last year. But then I decided to stop playing Smash Brothers and just like focus on my art skills. Because I just felt like I need to focus more on like certain skills that will be useful to me in the future. Because I don't see Smash Brothers being a useful skill anymore. I just wanted to join tournaments like the YouTubers do. And you know, just play and win thousands of dollars or millions of dollars and stuff, just like everybody else wants to do. But I'm just like, nah, I don't see it happening. I really don't see it happening. I feel like that should have been something I should have started doing as a teenager. Because most of the people that I watch that play Smash Brothers, they have been doing that since they were like teenagers. Like when they were teenagers, I was a teenager as well, and I had no idea that you can actually play video games for money. Like get paid to actually be good at video games. I didn't even knew that. Because I didn't have internet back then, so I couldn't really check any special events happening in my area. But of course, being a teenager, I couldn't go out. My parents were really overprotective of me. I didn't know how to go outside either. But yeah, I had no idea that was a thing. So yeah, these people that play Smash Bros for a living have been doing it since they were teenagers. And right now, I think the guy that I watched the most playing Smash Brothers was Zero. So I don't see him playing Smash Bros anymore. So I think I think either he retired or he stopped completely doing YouTube, or he's probably searching for something else to do. So I'm not really sure what Zero is up to. The new Zero right now is MK Leo. So MK Leo is pretty much like the new Zero in Smash Brothers now. And the only people that I see that are still playing Smash Brothers for a living, and are actually almost 30 years old now, is actually I'm not sure if the bus is close to oh, that mosquito was right there. Okay. I could have had the mosquito. That mosquito is just flying circles around me. Eh. Now it's gone. Darn mosquito. But yeah, the only people that know that are playing Smash Brothers for money still is that are almost 30 years old by now is Hungry Bucks and the Bus. So I think these guys are like almost 30 years old and are still playing Smash Brothers. It's funny to see that they're still like they're that old and they're still playing video games for a living. By that point, I'd probably be like, I'd be like, man, this is not working. I need to find a new thing to do or something like that. That's pretty much how how I would be like. Well, I don't know if these guys are still making millions playing these games. But I know a lot of people are actually having a tough time right now. A lot of people that started in their late teen years doing YouTube stuff. Right now they're in their late 20s, so yeah, they are. I think they're still questioning their life choices now that they're actually a little bit older now. And yeah, the youngest Smash Bros. Player I know so far is Spargo. Spargo is like 17 or 18 years old, I think. So I wonder when that kid started playing Smash Bros. For a living. Like, did he start at 16 or 15 or something? Like, that is like insane. It sometimes makes me wish I was in this world 5 years later. Oh boy, this is... Dude. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm feeling quite proud of this. Okay, let me go back here. I feel like I need to move this a little bit back. Wait. Let me get this here. And let me move this to the side. Let's see. Yeah, grab that. Looks like... Okay. I think I got it. Let's bring this here. Okay, I'm gonna extend this a little bit more back. Oh. Need to turn off the mirroring. Let me bring this back. Bring this a little bit forward. Okay. Alright, let's mirror it. Bring this a little bit down. Okay, that does nothing. Okay, I'm actually quite satisfied with how the hair is looking. It's looking nice. That sounds like that's in conflict with the whole learning games competitively as a teenager. Yeah, no, when I was a teenager, I never knew about competitive gaming. I never knew about that. I mean, I did play Smash Bros. Melee back then, but I never did research or anything like that because I had no access to the internet back then as a teenager. So I never knew about the internet too much. So I did play Smash Bros. Melee a lot, but I never knew people were doing competitive and stuff like that. I never really knew that. But yeah, the surprising thing is that a lot of teenagers or a lot of children these days want to be YouTubers. That's the funny thing. I remember watching a video saying that they actually there was actually like a test or something where they asked a lot of like kids like what they want to be when they grow up, and you know, usually kids would say, I want to be a firefighter, I want to be a policeman, I want to be an astronaut, like all these like amazing things that children dream of doing. Turns out that's not the case anymore. Children do not want to do these amazing things anymore. They want to be YouTubers. So that's basically the dream for teenagers these days. They want to be YouTubers. They don't want to be policemen or astronauts or stuff like that. They want to be YouTubers now. So that means in the next decade, YouTube is gonna get even more competitive. More competitive than it is right now. A decade ago, I don't think it was that competitive to be a YouTuber. I mean, a lot of people still didn't know about YouTube a decade ago. And PewDiePie was not as famous as he is right now a decade ago either. He was still pretty well known, but not as famous as right now. And the funny thing is, he cannot swear. Yeah, PewDiePie cannot swear anymore. So, a decade ago, that's what made him famous. So swearing is pretty much the thing that made him very famous. And right now, he cannot swear. And I think, according to VTuber Senpai, I think he said that swearing is starting to get banned from YouTube. So I think YouTube is starting to be seen more as a real job nowadays, so they want to try to keep everybody professional about things. So I'm not sure if swearing is gonna get banned from YouTube from now on, even though those who started a decade ago became famous because of that, because of swearing. I think, because yeah, a decade ago, I think swearing was actually cool and funny. It was like funny and cool back a decade ago. Right now, I don't think swearing is considered cool. So it's funny how times change. There's too many to keep track of, yeah. At least there's a low barrier to entry, I guess. Maybe, yeah. Depending on what you do. I mean, I did try YouTube. eight or 9 years ago by now. So I did try YouTube, mostly because of PewDiePie. So of course I was being an idiot. So yeah, if you can find my old channel, you can find the idiot me doing idiot things, idiot gaming, and just funny nonsense things, because that's what it was like. That's what YouTube was known for back then. Just idiots playing video games and stuff. So I was trying to be one. But then 3 years ago from now on, I was like, yeah, maybe I should focus more on my drawing skills. I should not do too much gaming. Alright, I think the hair is pretty much done. If only I could find something for this here. I think I might need to actually decrease the thickness. Okay, yeah, that makes it better. I guess. I think here there was a TOS change, something about swearing in the first 8 seconds will demonetize you. Yeah, that's what VTuber Senpai was going over. That's what he was saying. So he keeps track of like all this YouTube stuff, changes that's going on to help out VTubers try to make it into YouTube. So yeah, I never cared for PewDiePie's content. Oh. No, man, I watched PewDiePie back then. Like every single day I would go into YouTube and I would see that PewDiePie would have a new video uploaded and I would watch that. But then later on I just I think I watched him in 2011, and then in 2016 I stopped watching him. I don't know why I stopped watching him. I just found other creators to watch, and then I was like learning how to content create myself as well by also being an idiot. So I think my old channel has like 200 videos uploaded in there of me just gaming, and then the last few videos of those 200 uploads I was drawing, and I was noticing that that's what people seem to like more about my content was my drawings. So I decided to just open up a new channel, which is this one right here that you're watching right now, and just focus on my art skills instead of being an idiot gamer. Okay, it's been 2 hours now, so I'm gonna stop streaming here. I did remember the heyday of AVGN. Oh, Angry Video Game Nerd. I watched Angry Video Game Nerd. He's funny. And Nostalgia Critic, but didn't really follow many others. I don't know who Nostalgia Critic is. Now, most of my time was dedicated to PewDiePie. I didn't found out about Angry Video Game Nerd until 2015, I think, or 16, when I stopped watching PewDiePie. At least Kitzu and I and the doggo. Oh, Korone, Inugami Korone. Inugami Korone has been around for like 3 years, hasn't she, or 2? Kitzu and I think, I'm not really sure if I read an article saying that she quit. I'm not sure. I remember reading something about Kitzu and AI quitting or something. I'm not sure. Like her channel is no longer gonna upload any more videos or something. I think. I don't know. Nostalgia Critic was big like a decade ago, but fell hard. Oh, so he's no longer a content creator. I know there has been a lot of content creators a decade ago that were really big, but a lot of them are actually gone now because they were not thinking like long term about this. I guess that's I think that's like an issue as well, where people are just thinking like, oh, I'm gonna play video games for a living. My life is gonna be so easy. But you still gotta do taxes and stuff and learn how to do all these things on your own. So that's the difficult part. Is trying to like you do all the accounting and all these things on your own. So that's why YouTubers have to hire an accountant and stuff like that and try to make a business out of it. So basically that's what YouTube is. YouTube is a small business. That's what a lot of people are seeing it like right now. So yeah, be prepared to do like a lot of paperwork on your own. Or at least have money to hire somebody to do it for you. I'm not completely so sure about how it works because I'm not really monetized and I have not made even $600 a year out of this. So I am not considered a small business unless I actually make $600 out of this or whatever my side hustle could be, which I am starting right now. So hopefully I can get some commissions and try to enhance my art skills. So as a start, I am so as a start, I'm pretty much just having a 50% off on my art skills in my website. So you can actually look at my Cardco website and my Twitter, where I can actually also post it here. Let's see if I can get it. Yes, Corone. Kitzu and AI's original actress retired, but she was like the original YouTuber. Yeah, because Kitzu and AI is run by a company, not a single person. So I think it's like the company is making the animations and stuff for the model, but they need a voice for the model. Nostalgic Critic is still around, but he's a shell of his former glory. I see. I'm an original YouTuber. Sounds good. Alright, so yeah, I can actually, I'm gonna post the link to my Cardco page. Let's go to my Twitter profile. So it's in my Twitter. You can see kitsuvt.cardco in there. So I'm gonna post this here in the chat just to give you an idea of where to find it. All right, so yeah, that's the website I created. It's kind of like a simple website to make since it's just like a card website, Cardco. So yeah, so a lot of people are actually using these to create like side hustles and stuff. So for me, I'm making drawings and 3D modeling. So I made a special deal as for like my first clients, a 50% discount on everything because it's my first time doing this. So it's probably best to make everything as cheap as possible. So yeah, that's what I've been told anyway. So the first 10 clients will get 50% off on my commissions. I do 2D drawings and also 3D VRoid stuff. I've seen it. I see. Well, yeah, I'm just posting it right here in case that there's anybody else watching me right now as I am ending this video, this stream. All right, so we'll save this. Don't forget to save. All right. Farewell 2022. Going to 2023 folder. I have to add a new folder for the 2023 folder. And just call it VRoid. And then call this Pyra. There we go. Alright, so not bad for starting out. This looks almost exactly like Pyra. I just need to edit the front of the hair a little bit more. But yeah, so far this looks pretty good. Yeah. Just zoom in a bit so you can have a better look. Yeah, so far this looks pretty nice. Right on. All right, see you later. All right, well, thank you for being here. It was nice to see you again, Spirit, which you're now called Soy Boy. So it was nice to see you again after a long time. And it's nice to see you again as well, yo. So thank you for showing up. All right, I better do I forgot to do the schedule picture, so I forgot to do that. Well, hopefully I can do that tomorrow. All right. Well, thank you so much for watching. If I remember how I end my streams. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoy. And feel free to follow me in my other content as well. Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, and the like. So yeah. And don't forget to join the Discord as well. I got a Discord, so feel free to join. I would like some fellow artists and fellow gamers, friendly people to actually just have fun with each other. Alright. Well, that'll be it for now. Alright. Take care of yourselves, Fluffy Fluffs. See you later. I think that's how I end it. Got a lot to think about. Goodbye.
Among the mist, I see a stretching path reaches out so far beyond what I can see. How far would I